Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mastering SQL Top 10 Questions. In this session, we will explore the heart of backend development by creating databases, manipulating data, and solving common SQL challenges. No prior SQL experience needed, just bring your curiosity and let's dive into the world of structured query language. So as you see, I open my PHP admin. Guys, click on this SQL, show query box, and here we will write some queries. So for creating database, so how to create database? The question number one is how to create database. So let's create database. Create database. The name of database is company DB, and the syntax to create database is that we will use create keyword, database, and the name of database, and semicolon. Then run this query. MySQL return an empty result. This means our database is created. See guys, our company DB is created successfully, and the green tick mark is the sign of this. Our query is run successfully. So let's comment this query, and then again by using this syntax we are commenting our SQL query. So let's use this DB which we create. The question number 2 is create table in database. So what we do, we use this DB, use company DB, let's run this. Our query is running or not? Our query is running. Okay, we are getting a comment which will not affect on our queries, and we are using our company DB which we create just. So for creating table, what we use, we are using a query create table imply ID in primary key. We will understand this all in upcoming videos. Don't in this video just focus on the questions, how we handle questions, and then first name, and this is our varchar, and the length of varchar is 50. Error is remove and then last name, last name. It's also varchar, and this length is also 50 characters. This will store 50 character last name, and then age, and it is data type is int, and department, and this is also varchar type, and its length is 50. Close the parenthesis and semicolon. So guys, this is our query. This query will create a table by using the company database. In this company database, we are creating a table with name employee, and in this table we are fields employee ID, first name, last name, age, and department. So let's run this query. As you see, we have not errors in this query. So let's run this. See guys, our queries are running. The first query, which is using company DB, and the second query, create table employee, is also running successfully. So let's see in this DB, company DB, we are getting a table with name employee. Guys, our query is running successfully. That's who. Guys, our table is created. Now it's time to see our fields are also created in this table or not. So click on this, click on columns. So guys, see age, department, employee ID, first name and last name. See guys, our columns employee ID, employee ID, first name, last name, age and department respectively, which we created just few moments ago. So guys, our two questions are done. First create database, then create table in new database which we create. So our two questions are covered. Now the third one, we will see what is this and how we will cover this question. So guys, our third question is insert data into table. So let's see how we will insert data in our table in SQL. So comments all this, and use this for multi-line comment, /* asterisk, / asterisk and /. When we run this query, all the commented code are run and no effect on the database or in the table, because these are just for information how we will doing in our table and databases. So let's come to our question, insert data into tables. So for inserting, we have SQL query insert, and where we insert, we are inserting into implies start parenthesis. See guys, we are inserting data into implies table, and in implied table, in which field we are inserting table? I am going to inserting data in all fields which are in employees table. So what we do, so employee ID, first name, last name, age and department, close the parentheses, then values for these values. For employee ID, I am starting, we are creating integer. We define here employee ID except the integer value. So let's do the ID for 1. Employee ID is 1. The name, first name is Amir, and last name will be Khan. Let's see, and the age is 34. Age is also integer accepting, so that's why I am using integer value for age. And department, let's say HR, close the parenthesis and comma. Let's add another value. Employee ID is 2, and first name is Islam, and the last name is John. Last name will be John, and the age is 22, and the department is, let's say, IT, and close parenthesis colon. Comma. So let's add another value. Start parenthesis, ID is 3, and the name is Bilal, first name, and the last name is, let's say, Kareem, Bilal Kareem, and the age is, let's say, 30, and department is finance, close parenthesis and semicolon here. So guys, we are inserting insert into employees table. What we are inserting in employees table, in field employee ID, first name, last name, age and department, we are inserting values 1 for employee ID, Amir for first name, Khan for last name, and 34 for age, and HR for department, and also for other 2 person I am doing the same thing. So guys, these are all our fields or columns inside this employees table. So let's run this query. We are not using database, so that's why company DD does not exist. So that's why we got this. Our spelling misspells. See guys, our table name is employee and we are inserting employees. So let's correct this and try one more time. Employee, then run again. See guys, our query is executed and the tick mark is green, and our data is inserted into DB. So we are successfully inserted data into table which we created just few minutes ago. So our third question for inserting a table data in table is also covered. So what we do next? Our next question is retrieving a data from table. So let's see this question, how we handle in this. So guys, I am using SQL query to get our data from table. So the query is select asterisk. Asterisk means all data from employee. The table name is employee. So what I am doing in this query, I am using the select. Guys, I am using the select keyword and then asterisk. Asterisk means in SQL to get all data from table from employee table. So let's run this query. See guys, our query is run successfully. See guys, this is the last previous data which I commented, and I got all data which I just insert. See guys, all the data, the name and the age, department. See guys, the ID is 1 Amir Khan 34 NHL. All. So our fourth question is also covered, which is getting or retrieving data from employee table. So come to the next question. So guys, our next question is update data in table. So let's see this question and how to handle this type of question. So we have another keyword in SQL, update. What we update? We are going to update our table. The name of table is employee. Update employee. Then we use a new keyword which is set. We are going to update the age. So age is 32. Updating the age is 32. Where using where keyword, where the employee ID or employee ID is equal to, let's say, 1. First see the old age of this employee ID. 1 is the old age of employee ID. 1 is 34, which is also in table. So we are going to update this. So what we are doing, so update employee in employee table, set age is equal to 32, where employee ID is 1, and then semicolon. So let's run this query. See guys, our this query is running successfully. So let's retrieve data to see our update data is in our table or not. So comment this whole update query. Then run this query again, select all from employee. So run this query. For what we are accepting the employee ID, age is 32. See guys, our employee ID age is updated successfully. So our first 5 question of SQL top 10 question is covered successfully. So our next question is delete data from table. So how we handle this question? So we are using keyword delete. Delete from where? Delete from employee our table where employee ID is equal to 2. See guys, our employee ID 2, the name is Aslam, the last name is John, and the age and blah blah. So let's run this query. We will go to table, all from table. Sorry, we will run two queries at the same time. We are getting all table data and also delete this. First this query will be run, then this query will run. So after delete this query, I copy and paste here to see the effects of this query of deletion. So delete. So I am accepting to delete this employee ID data from our employee table. So let's run this. See guys, what we are get. First we got all data, and then our delete query is run. See guys, delete from employee, this query will run, then we got our all data which in the table. So our delete query is also running successfully, and we cover the 6th question of SQL database. So let's move to next one. Let's comment this line. Also this one, the whole delete. So we see update, delete, insert, select, create table, create database. So next question, the number of question is 7. So guys, our next question is filter data from table. So how we will handle this question? The question is select employee from employee table where age is 32 or greater than 32. So the question is we have to filter only one employee or any number of employee where the age is greater than 32. So we are going to use query of SQL to filter this data. Employee is greater than 32. So let's see. We will also see the employee age is equal to 32. We will cover both in this. So for that guys, we will use the SQL class. So let's see, select all from employee table. We have a where class in SQL, so we are using this where age is